Hi everyone and welcome to my March favourites. I have a list of things to cover for you, and so if I look down that's why, and let's get started. My first item is MAC's Peaches Blush, and I've really enjoyed using this blush at the beginning of the month. However, the weather really turned about halfway through, and so I kind of stopped using it as it's much more of a spring colour and didn't really seem to suit my skin tone or the general feel of the snow that we were having. But when I switched from this blush, I rediscovered a blusher that I have probably not used for 2 years. This is my Lancome Blush Subtil, and I don't know which colour it is because Lancome don't seem to put any numbers or any names on their products, but it's this lovely blush colour here. Just swirl it in there for you. There. And it's the blusher that I wore for my graduation. A little while after having worn it to my graduation, I started to think that it made my cheeks look unnaturally red and sort of more blotchy than a nice flush of colour. So I put it to one side and didn't touch it, but I'm really pleased that I've rediscovered this one. Whilst using the Lancome blusher, I also started to use a highlighter that I purchased with the MAC's Peaches blush, and it is MAC's Soft and Gentle Mineralised Skin Finish, and it's a beautiful, beautiful colour, sort of a peachy with a gold shimmer running through it, which made a nice change to the Lancome blusher. I did also enjoy wearing Porcelain Peach from one of the recent collections, particularly with the Lancome blusher for a very subtle highlight, but in general I've been wearing the MAC Soft and Gentle with absolutely everything and anything. Along with the Peaches blush and mineralised skin finish in Soft and Gentle, when I was at MAC I also bought the 168 brush, which is upside down. I bought this particularly for contouring and also to highlight with. I've really enjoyed using this brush. It just fits into the cheek area so well for contouring and also for the cheek and for highlighting. So I would quite happily use just this brush at a pinch. Not ideal, but it is that good. Because of the wintry weather, I have reverted back to my medicated chapstick. This has sorted out my lips brilliantly and can't rave about it highly enough. This is going to be a staple in my makeup bag next winter, because I hope winter's going to be disappearing now, but I will definitely have one on me throughout winter. Another colour that I have rediscovered is the Colour Fever Lancome lipstick, and this is in Walk the Catwalk Brown number 216. Now unfortunately I've been trying to get hold of another one of these. You can't. It's a discontinued line and they have only a few shades left on the internet and at various counters. So if it is a colour that you're interested in, it's what I'm wearing at the moment, do pop into your store and ask them about it, because they won't have it out on the counter. So that's all my makeup products. There are a couple of random things. The first are 2 apps that I have on my phone. MyFitnessPal, which is where you tot up how many calories you've consumed in food, and you can type in what you've eaten and it will come up with a calorie. But you can also buy back calories. I'll show you in my diary at the moment. So you can see that under snacks that I have had 1 can of Coke, which I haven't yet, but I know I'm going to have one with my dinner, because we're having barbecued ribs tonight, and I've had a Cadbury's cream egg because it's nearly Easter and I wanted some chocolate. But you can also see that I went on my exercise bike and I bought back 302 calories for a 50-minute cycle. So I was then able to, well, that pretty much brought back my 322 calories for my snacks. What you can do with this is you can put in all your details, your height, your weight, whether you want to lose weight, whether you want to stay the same, there's a cat outside, or whether you want to gain weight, and you can put in how quickly or how much you want to lose. So say for me, I want to lose weight, and at the moment mine is set to lose £1 a week. The maximum you can do is £2 a week because that's seen as being healthy by the app. So you type all that in and it gives you the calories that you can consume in a day. So mine would be 1,340. And then once I get to a certain point, the calories that I can consume will go down. And I'm not looking forward to that point. But I've been really enjoying that app. It's been really helpful and I have lost weight using it. The other is this one here, which is Tiny Tower. Elle Fowler has spoke about it, but it was a long time ago. It's just loading up. And you basically build a tower and you have to restock, and you have to choose whether you want food or service, recreational, retail or creative floors. So it could be that you get a diner for food, recreational badminton court, retail, some kind of shop like women's clothing, creative, something like pottery studio, and service, laundry. And you choose which floors you want where, and you have to put people in their dream jobs. So these are all my people who aren't in their dream jobs. And down here, these are all my people who are in their dream job. Rodney Diaz is currently working in the hot dog joint, but wants to work in Mexican food. So when you get up to, when you buy a food place and you get Mexican food, you can put Ronnie to work in Mexican food and he will be happy. There are all sorts of other things you can do. There are missions you can complete to earn what are called bucks. You can buy new elevators that go quicker, and at the moment I've neglected it slightly because I've been doing so many other things, mostly cat related, that it's been neglected a bit, but I have really been enjoying it. I've also, as I scrunch the packet, really been enjoying dark chocolate. Not just any type of dark chocolate. This is from Lidl. It's 35p for one of these packets, and it tastes really nice. And 4 squares is approximately 100 calories. I got a new camera. If you've seen my previous video, it was a vlog calendar. It was a vlog video which was filmed on this camera here. It is a Nikon Coolpix and it is the S2700. I can't turn it on because it's run out of battery because I've been taking so many cat photos. I got a Cath Kidston case to go with it, and I'm really enjoying it. I've also got a mini tripod that I used today for the first time. I've been taking loads of photos with it. I'm testing it out for vlogging. I've had some trouble with sound. If I'm vlogging, the sound isn't always picking up my voice. That doesn't make sense. The camera's not always picking up my voice, so then the sound is really quiet. And even when I'm vlogging in front of me, like when I was on the train, it didn't pick up particularly well. But when I was in Vicky's car, it was fine. So I'm going to have a play around with that and see how it goes. Another favourite for this month is my exercise bike. I usually have it set up here, just in front of the telly, but what I normally do is I will have my iPad set up here so I can watch YouTube videos as I cycle. I started off doing 30-minute cycles, 5-minute warm-up, and then going between full out and medium cycling, and a 5-minute warm down for 30 minutes in total. And now I do a 15-minute warm-up with 4 minutes of high power cycling, then 2 minutes medium, and alternate that, and then a 5-minute warm down, taking it to a total of 50 minutes. And it's really helped my weight loss. So far I am at 142.25 pounds, so that's 10 stone 2 1/4. My first goal is to get down to 10 stone, and ideally I want to be at 8.5. There goes my phone, and I will talk more about my weight loss and weight gain and problems with that due to medication in another video or blog post. And lastly, these two have to get a very special mention in my favourites video. We brought home some cats a week and a half ago. They're called Freya and Milo, and I will show you them now. So both the cats are doing what they love best. This is Milo, and he is asleep. He sort of blends into the cushion, and down here, oh, having a little wiggle, is Freya, who blends into the bottom of the basket, which is really helpful. They are brother and sister, and they're gorgeous. I will try and do some more filming when they're awake, but I'm not going to wake them up and pull them around a bit just to get them on camera. But you've seen them, and I'm sure you'll see them in future videos. I've written a blog post on Freya and Milo's first few days with us, and I will link it down below for you. Freya and Milo are obviously my absolute favourite, but if you want to check out a blog post on one of the other products which I would consider to be my favourite, then please do go along and check my blog out. I will put the link below so that you can go straight over to that. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do comment, rate, subscribe, and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Bye!